Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to K2B Fitness and welcome to the Saturday Surprise Workout. Every Saturday we do something different and it's called Saturday Surprise because it's a surprise. We do a little bit of everything, and today we are going to be doing some strength and then we're going to have some bursts of cardio. So the plan for today is 30 seconds of a lower body exercise, 30 seconds of an upper body exercise. We're going to repeat that twice, and then we are going to do a 1-minute bout of cardio in between. I have low impact and high impact options for you. You can use a resistance band for a lot of these exercises, or you can stick with dumbbells, or use whatever you have, available. So you've got bottles of barbecue sauce, you've got canned goods, you name it. There are modifications to make this workout accessible for you. Just do what you are able to do. So we are going to go ahead and get started with a nice good warm-up. So for today, you are going to want to have a little bit of space. We're going to start with nice good tap of the toe. So you're going to need to have a little bit of space in your area. We are going to need to have dumbbells. You can have a couple different sizes. One dumbbell works. You'll just do single-sided today. Heels up, right, then left, right, and left. You're also going to want to grab a mat. We do have a couple rounds down on the floor. Mat, towel, whatever you have. Grab some water. 4, 3, right leg. We're going to take it heel and toe. So we're going to reach. So think about pulling the toes up, point the toe in the back. So we're waking up the hips. 3, 2, all right, switching sides. Now we're gonna take it, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go big. Oh, we're working our brains this morning. So before we were driving the elbows back, now we're opening and closing. Like we're gonna give someone a hug. All right, bring it in, knees up. I just lost my train of thought. It's not what I wanted to do today, not how I wanted to start my workout. That's okay though, right? 4, 3, hamstring curls, here we go, reach and pull. Whenever you do a workout, you want to wake up a little bit, and how you wake up is up to you, how you move your body. 4, 3, let's reach across the body right here. So I'm adding in some side taps. You want to do exercises that are going to be similar to what you're doing in your workout. 4, 3, tap it side, reaching up and overhead. So if you're doing strength training, your workout, your warm-up can be a little bit of cardio, but you also want to do specific moves. 4, 3, feet hip width apart right here. Squat it down, bring it up. So for example, today one of our first exercises is going to be squats. So you want to do some squats as part of your warm-up. 2, we're going to slow it down, try to go a little deeper. Down, 2, up, 2. So doing a more specific warm-up is going to be good because it's going to get those specific muscles working. It's going to get that brain-body connection going. And I'm just thinking about way too complicated of stuff today, apparently. Down 2, up 2. The whole thing is we're just going to move our bodies, right? Feet in. We're going to do hip cars. Up, open, circle it around. Right here. Up, open, and circle. This is a mobility drill for our hips. It's something we all should do. Up, open. Let's go the other direction. Donkey kick. Take it out. Bring it around. Hold on to something if you need to, but this is also good. We're getting single leg work here. Good, last one. All right, other side. So knee, open, circle that hip. Lift, out, and circle. So think flamingo, open the gate, and bring it around. Let's go the other direction. Here we go, donkey kick, circle around, bring it around to the front. Back, out, and in. 2 more. Last one. All right, forward step and reach. Forward step, bring it back. Weight shifting. Today we're going to do reverse lunges. Now you have the option to do forwards if you prefer. Good, 2. Forward step, reach across the body. Forward step, corner to corner. So doing reverse lunges, if you have knee issues, tends to work a little bit better. 2. All right, side lunges, feet are going to stay flat on the floor. We're just gonna go side to side, hand to thigh, switching right to left. 4, 3, 2. All right, step together, take it back, open and close at the chest. Belly is in, drop the back knee down towards the floor. Good, 4, 3, 2. All right, bring it in the center. We're going to squat it down, bring it up, lift your heels. Squat it down, up and lift. This is your low impact version of your jump squats. Down, bring the feet together, tap it back and in. Reach, reach. Can we go a little faster? Reach, reach. This is your low impact of your jump squats. Let's march or jog. High impact is here. Low impact is right here. This is our weighted jog. 8, 7, 4, 3. March it out, shake it out. Grab a quick drink of water. We're gonna get started. So if you're just joining us, we have 30 seconds of lower body, 30 seconds upper body, 2 rounds, and then we're gonna do a 1-minute burst of cardio. So we're gonna do squats. We're gonna do a bicep curl to an overhead press 2 times, and then we're going to do jump squats. Low impact is always an option. You can do towel slams. So if you've got a hand towel, you can take it up and slam it down on the floor, kind of like ball slams. So we're gonna grab a weight, start with our squats. We only have 30 seconds. So I want you to think about getting a little cardio in while we're doing our strength as well. All right, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we have our squats. So I'm doing goblet squats, squats of choice for you, down and up. Now if you struggle with squats, chair stands work really well too. Very functional. We need to be able to sit down and stand up, yeah? So we are going to have 10 seconds in between our upper body and lower body exercises. And then we'll have 10 seconds after strength before we start doing our cardio. 2 and 1. All right, grab weights, bicep curl, overhead press. I am going to do single-sided because I want to go heavier and I only have 115. Curl and press right here. Now if you have lighter weights, I want you to consider doing both arms at the same time. So curl and press, nice and controlled, good reach. I do neutral grip, which means my palm faces in. It's a little safer for your shoulders. Now we should always try doing other positions as well, but adjust the weights as necessary. Good job. Set that weight down, going back for our squats. Hold the weight however is comfortable. I'm doing 1 in the center, down and up. So the plan for today's workout, get in, get it done. So if you need to, yes, you can absolutely slow it down. But think about when we get in and out of a chair. We don't want to just plop it down. And we have to use a little power, a little momentum to get ourselves to standing. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, going for our lovely curl to press. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, bicep curl, overhead press. Heavier weights, you have the option of doing single-sided or alternating right then left. Lighter weights, you're gonna go for a little more volume. So that means that your weights might be lighter, but you're going to do more reps. It's all progress. It's all improvement. You have 7 seconds, and then we're gonna go for jump squats. Doesn't have to be a jump. You do not have to leave the ground. Good job, set it down. So option 1, down, tiptoes. Yes, option 2, you jump. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna take it down. Nice, good jumps. Slow and steady. Now if you wanna try this, but you're not ready to go for a full minute, jump and then stand. Squat, jump, and then stand. This is kind of a transition in the middle. Option, down, tippy toe. You're taking some snow and you're going to be flinging it up in the air. Although where I am, there's no snow, which is not normal at all. Good, we're halfway through. So your goal is to find a way to keep going. I'm not going super deep. I hate jump squats. Don't know why I put these in the workout. But remember, you have your option. You can do a pause, power up, pause. 10 seconds to go, we're almost done. You only have to do this once. It's the whole thing about the cardio today, once. One time, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it around, shake it out, grab a drink. We have circuit number 2. We're gonna do reverse lunges, we're gonna do rows, and then we're gonna do jump lunges, or we have those knee drivers. Decide if you want to use a weight or 2 weights. Reverse lunges. Now, I'm going to alternate. You can do one side and then the other. You're going to get an extra kind of double whammy. 3, 2, and 1. So holding the weight, step it back, drop it down, push off, step together, down, and up. So for this lunge, I want you to think about your front knee staying about over your shoelace. We don't want to step back and push the knee forwards. Step back, drop the back knee to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, rows. Same thing, I want to go heavy. I'm going to do 1 dumbbell. Feel free to do 2. Good forward fold. Here we go. Drive it up, take it down. So belly is in. Pull it up and back towards your pelvis, towards that front hip bone. Squeeze the shoulder blade in towards the spine. 10 seconds to go. We're going to go back for those lunges. Whenever we do strength, we're still using our core. 2 and 1. All right, let's bring it back up. Going for strength number 2, reverse lunges, and then rows. 2, 1, here we go. So step it back, drop it down. When we do lunges, we want to think about our legs as train tracks or skis. We don't want to step back into a balance beam. Okay, good. We got 8 seconds to go. Rows, and then we have jump lunges. Lots of options, okay? Good job. Switching it over for our rows. Lower body, upper body. Then we got core. Take it back, forward fold from your hips, right here. I like hand on my thigh. Kind of gives me that mental support. If you'd like, hand on the seat of a chair. Good forward fold. Think ribs are tucked, belly in, but our chest is tall and open. We have 10 seconds, and we have our jump lunges. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, low impact option. Tap it back right here, okay? Good reach. Slightly higher option, your time is on. You do a jump switch, but you do not drop down into the lunge. So your time is on. So if you need to, do a few of these, and then we're going to do a few of these. Now, if you want to make it harder, it's a full drop down into a lunge. You can pause in the middle, switch in the middle, right here. Do not push that front knee forwards. We're gonna drop the back knee down towards the floor. You're over halfway. You got this. Do what you can do. If you're doing like I am, that front foot is flat. We're not on the tiptoes. Drop it. So front foot is flat, back foot heel up. Low impact. You have this. You can do it. 5 seconds, yes. 2 and 1. All right, walk it around. Grab a drink. Circuit 2 is done. Gonna move on to circuit number 3. This round. The last rounds, I was like, don't push your knees over your toes. Today, this round, we are gonna push our knees over our toes. So, lunge position. Back foot can be down, but I lift it. So what we're gonna do, this is knee, this is quad. Fold it forwards. Weight is in that front leg. Push the front knee forwards. Keep that heel down. Now push the knee back. Nothing else moves. Quad squeeze. Yes? All right. Body weight, 1 dumbbell or 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So time is on. So forward and then push. So think stretch and then squeeze. You might feel a little pressure in your knee, but you should not feel pain in your knee, okay? So it's a forward fold, like we're gonna put something on the ground, and then we push it back. Our second exercise is gonna be a rear delt fly. Rear delt. 3, 2, and 1. All right, rear delt. I'm gonna do both. Forward fold. Palms can face in. Here we go. We're gonna lift it up and back. Good glutes, not glute squeeze, but yeah, glute squeeze. We're squeezing our glutes. Back of the shoulders right here. Now you can add a squeeze of the shoulder blades together. I am going to focus on not squeezing my shoulders together. I want to focus on back of my shoulder. So that means I'm using the muscle on the back of my arm, back of my shoulder to lift. This is a light to medium weight usually. Good, bring it up. We're gonna go for our knee press. Same thing, so lunge position. We're gonna forward fold, here we go. So press that knee forwards and then squeeze it. So think about knee over the toes, straighten the knee. We should feel this in our quads. So take it forward, squeeze as we come to the top. Forward and squeeze. Take it down, press it back. Push and pull. Good, 2 and 1. Bring it up, rear delts. Now try changing your hand position to do palms facing forwards. Here we go. Lift and down. So think about pulling that belly in. So I tend to arch my back when I do this one. So I really think, pull my belly in. If we're tucked and we're upright, we're gonna get middle shoulder. Forward fold, back of the body work here. 10 seconds. Your cardio is gonna be a weighted jog or march. 2 and 1. Bring it in. Grab a weight if you want. You don't have to. Hold it up at your chest, marching or jogging. Here we go. So nice, good jog. Now if you need to, nice and tall. If you're doing the march, I either want very fast marches, but if you can, I want you to get those thighs up and march quickly. So whether you're marching or jogging, bring it up. If you are not ready to hold a weight while you do this, body weight only. You're good. But I always say, start with the hard part and then finish with easier if you need. So like right now, my jog is not very high. It really isn't. So I might drop and do my march. We've got 15 seconds to go. Nice and tall. Now don't arch back and don't hunker forward. This is core and cardio. Belly's in. 2 and 1. Weights down. Grab a good drink. We are halfway through. 3 circuits down, 3 circuits to go. Kickstand, deadlift. If you're new to deadlifts, both feet can stay flat on the floor. Weight is in your right leg. So right foot is down, shift your weight into that leg. Back foot, kickstand. So toes down, heels up, forward fold, grab your socks, pull them up. 30 seconds, your time is on. So your second exercise is going to be a tricep extension. So take it down, bring it up. What do we not want to do? We don't want to squat, and we don't want to lock out our knee to go forward, and we don't want to round just to touch the floor. This is all about tension, stretch, and then shorten. So think you're stretching your pants, and then you're bringing them in. 2 and 1. All right, overhead extensions. Option 1, forward fold, tricep kickbacks. Option 2, up and overhead, belly's in. Here we go, extend it up, bring it back down. So think about dumbbell disappearing behind your head, and then we bring it up and over. We don't want to tuck our chin. It seems like we're making more space, but we're really not. If you're not tucking your chin and you're hitting yourself in the head, you might need to switch to a kickback, and that's okay. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring it in. We are going to go for kickstand deadlift, other side. So again, weight shifted into that front leg. Keep it in the front leg. Back leg is just there for support. So we should feel a little stretch in the glutes, little stretch in the hamstrings. And then we stand up tall and we open by squeezing, but we don't push those hips forwards and arch back. Down, stand tall. Good, 5 seconds to go. We're gonna go for our overhead extension. Good job. Overhead extension, or again, if you need to keep it low, you're just going to do a nice good tricep kickback. Here we go. Belly's in, neutral position. Your elbows can be a little bit forward, but we don't want to have them way down. So they shouldn't be in line, with your nose. So drop it behind the head, extend it up. You don't have to go all the way down to your shoulders. Pain-free range of motion. Good, 3, 2, and 1. We have swings, kettlebell, dumbbell, your choice. Hold on to your dumbbell. You can hold on to 2, nice and tall. Here we go. So we take it back and bring it up. So you can even start just down here. Just try to get that swing. Yes, so just focus on your hip hinge. It's like we did deadlifts, but they're fast. Fast deadlifts and we don't go as far. Then you start to bring it up right here. So we don't want to round and we don't want to sit. This is a quick deadlift and we also don't want to do that big arch. A lot of don'ts, right? So do what you can, but think about your body. Nice and tall. Shoulders down and back, core is braced. Taking it back, squeezing, a little power here. How are we doing? Less than 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Then we got 2 rounds on the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Control that swing, bring it up. Set those weights down. Grab a drink of water. We are going to head down to the floor. We have 2 more circuits. We're gonna do a chest press with a bridge. We're gonna do pullovers. And then we're gonna do a V-sit core rotation. And then we're gonna do half kneeling wood chops, a kneeling front raise, side raise combo, and mountain climbers. If you need to stay up, you can do all of these exercises in a standing position. The chest press, you'll need to do banded, or you will need to do push-ups at an incline. But chest press, pullovers, I'm going to need you to do a wide row, okay? A wide row. V-sit core rotation, if you're staying standing, you're gonna do this. Half kneeling wood chops, you're gonna do the same thing in a standing position. The kneeling front side raise, you do standing, front side raise, and then mountain climbers, you can do overhead weighted march, mountain climbers at an incline. You have so many options, so many options. So let's go ahead and bring it down. We're gonna start with a chest press and a bridge. So again, I only have 115, so I am doing single-sided. But if you can do both, you're gonna do both. If you wanna make it harder, you're gonna do a single leg bridge. You decide what's gonna work better for you. So we are going to pull our belly button in, so we're tucking our tail a little bit so that we can think about pointing our tailbone to the floor. Hold this position, deep breath in, lift it up, hold your bridge, 30 seconds of chest press right here. So nice, good push, and bring it in. So I am going to do a single leg bridge. When I lifted my leg, my hip did not drop. It didn't, so it didn't drop down. Now you can do single leg bridge and double arm chest press. You have options based on what you have. We have 10 seconds, and then we're gonna go for pullovers. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips down, feet down. We're gonna hold onto that dumbbell. I'm going to do holding it on the ends. Be careful when you do this. Ribs are tucked, arms are over. We're going to lower the weight down towards the floor, and then we're gonna pull and bring it right up over our chest. As we do this, it's very tempting for the low back to lift and the ribs to lift as well. We want to pull them in. Stretch. Feel that stretch under your armpits, kind of in your lats. Good stretch. Bring it up. All movement is coming from your shoulders. Lift it up. Good job. All right, switching it for that chest press. If you did single leg bridge with me, we got to switch to the other side. Tuck your tail. Here we go. Lift it up. Good press. When you're ready, lift that leg. Hold it up there. Now you can just hold it a little bit off the ground or just have your toe on the ground, or even take that heel and lift it. So you're doing single leg, but you have support. There's always ways to progress or regress an exercise. There's a way to make it harder, a way to make it easier. You just have to find what works for you. Good. All right, low back, down on the floor, feet are on the floor, arms up, over the chest. Here we go, slow lower, and bring it up. So inhale, I like to inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, deep breath, and out. So working those lats, muscles under the armpits. This is a back muscle, believe it or not. Good job. All right, set the weight to the floor. We're gonna come up to a V-sit. You can do Russian twists. You can go slower. It is up to you. Here we go. Core, core. Standing rotation is an option. Now, if you want to, you can go slow and just do the Russian twist. Don't worry about the knees. I'm gonna sit up, and I am going to do shoulder towards the opposite knee. Now, if you have osteoporosis or osteopenia, you don't want to do a lot of rotations. I want you to hold out. You can reach it here. You can make it harder, holding it back here. You're not going to rotate, but you're still gonna hold your abs. You're still gonna lift those thighs. We're over halfway. So this is kind of cardio, but good core focus for the abs. If you're standing, you're gonna do the exact same thing. Standing core rotation. Good, 10 seconds to go. We're almost done. Elbows out, don't let them sneak in. Tall posture, little C curve with your tummy. Good. Bring it in. Shake it out. Super quick drink of water if you need it. We have one more set. We're going to do, excuse me. I am sorry, excuse me. We're gonna do a half kneeling wood chop. We're gonna do a kneeling front raise, side raise combo, and then we're gonna do mountain climbers. Grab something to put underneath your knees if you need it. And since I switched my flooring, I need it now. I kind of missed my other flooring. It was much cushier. And it doesn't feel as good when I'm doing my workouts barefoot either. All right. With or without a dumbbell, you're gonna do a half kneeling position. You are going to take that dumbbell from the floor or close to it, bring it up, toss it to the side, okay? Take it down and toss it to the side. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you need to, you can keep it small, down and up. If you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, I want you to hold it and you're going to do a press. So if you don't want to do the rotation, you're going to do the press. Down and up. Now we don't want to do a lot of wiggling, especially with this front knee. This is core, a little bit of glute. Down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Front raise, side raise combo. One arm front raise, one arm side raise, and then you're gonna switch. So full kneeling, here we go. One arm front, one arm side, switch to the other side. So we're lifting. This is core. We should not have our hips back. We should not be doing a lot of swinging. Toes tucked under, glutes are squeezed, belly button is pulled in. Shoulders are relaxed. Yes, they're lifting, but they're not coming up by our ears. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We only have 3 more exercises, 2 strength and a cardio. So here we go. So we take it down, bring it up, toss it over, down and over. So down, bring it up. Again, if you don't want to rotate, you're going to press it out. So good reach. Try not to let this front knee wobble a lot. Up and over. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Going back for our kneeling stance. 2, and 1. So nice and tall. Toes under. Squeeze the glutes. Here we go. Lift and lift. So this is shoulders, core is tight. So belly button in. We have 10 seconds, we're almost done. We have mountain climbers. You can always jog. I'm gonna go fast for these. 3, 2, and 1. Mountain climbers. If you have trouble with your wrists being flat on the floor, I want you to put something underneath the heel of your hands. Here we go, mountain climbers. So we're going for fast if we can, if you need to. Low is amazing. This is great. If you have to stay up, if you've got a chair, hold a plank on your chair, do your fast knees, or even a jog at an incline. This is your last exercise. So good posture, don't let those hips go up. We don't want to kick ourselves in the tummy or in the chest. And personally, I don't want my head below my heart right now. You're over halfway. Do as many as you can. Sit back, rest, come up, keep going. This is your last, what do we have? 15 seconds. Last 15 seconds for today. Then we will be done with our workout. And we're gonna stretch. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring those knees down. Oh, goodness. All right, we're gonna sit back. Take a deep breath. This is a good opportunity. Clear your area. Grab a drink. Give yourself a little bit of space. This isn't the worst. than I have seen my workout room, but I usually tend to have dumbbells everywhere by the time I'm done. So clear your space, give yourself a little bit of room, grab a drink. If you're going to stay up, walking around, you can do a lot of these stretches with us, but you will probably need a chair. And you'll do a lot of these exercises either seated in the chair or with your hands on the seat or on the back or near your countertop. So like when we do a down dog, hands on the chair, down dog, and do the same thing. So we're gonna start, we gotta work on these hips. So we're gonna be nice and tall. Hands can be by your hips, or you can do this without your hands on the floor. We're gonna bring it over to the right. We're gonna bring it over to the left. So we're trying to get as close to 90-90 as we can get. If you need to, you may need to bend your knees more, but we wanna start to work our way into a 90-90 position. All right, let's take it over to the right. Little hip mobility, and this one's gonna be tricky, so 90-90. Yeah, you might have to bend it a little, bring it in, and that's okay. You're gonna press this foot, back foot into the floor, lift your hip, set it down. Now you can lean a little, press the knee into the floor, lift your foot. This one's hard. I struggle with this one too. Take it down, lift the knee, set it down, rotate the hip in, press the knee into the floor, lift your foot. Good, one more time. Lift the knee, set it down, rotate in, lift that foot. Good job, bring it down. We're gonna take the back hand by front hand by our back hip. We're going to think about pressing the front knee into the ground, back knee into the ground, squeeze your glute, stretching this hip and a little bit of this thigh. So knee in the ground, squeeze your glute. Relax, we're gonna take it up and over to the other side. So think about how it felt on that side. Now we're gonna do the same thing over here. So I want you to think about lifting the knee, set it down, pull it in, lift that foot, set it down. I thought this side was gonna be easier, and it's not. Set it down, lift. So you can lean a little, lift it in, take it down, lift it up, down, and again, lift and down. Let's keep this hand back by our hip. We're going to press both knees into the ground. This leg that's in the back, that's kind of on top, we're gonna squeeze that glute. And we wanna make sure we're squeezing and pushing from the glute. We don't wanna just open our chest and arch our back. So we wanna keep our belly in. We're trying to stretch our hip from our hip, right? Not from our low back. Good, bring it in. We're gonna take our hands down, bottom leg comes under that top leg. We're going to do our cat-cow. So we're going to inhale. Nice good breath in. And we're going to take it down, rock it back, round your spine. The little extra is up to you. Good, we're gonna open, take it down, round it up. Now if you wanna do this, good, breath in, so breathe in. If you wanna do this but you don't wanna arch and round, you breathe into your belly, and then you exhale, pull the belly button in, so there's no movement in your spine. Good, one more time, inhale, and exhale. All right, we're gonna sit our hips kind of towards our heels, but I want you to think about walking your hands forward. So this is puppy. So you're a puppy getting ready to play. So we don't do heels or hips down. Hips stay up. We're trying to drop the armpits down towards the floor. Nice, good stretch. Little bit of a back arch. We're opening up the front of our body. Good, let's bring it in. We're gonna pull ourselves forward into a plank position. So you can round the spine if you'd like, roll through, and we're going to go to a plank. Now you have the option to drop the hips and point the toes. Shoulders down, look over one shoulder, look over the other. Bring it in the center, tuck the toes under, brace your core, lift it up, push it back into a down dog, and we're gonna add alternating heel drops. And you can see my heels do not touch the floor. That is okay. So if I walk it back a little bit more, they do, but we're stretching the hamstrings. Good, let's go ahead, bring it down, knees to the floor. Walk the hands forward a little, take that right foot by that right hand. We're gonna take our elbow down towards the floor, and then we're gonna open to the ceiling. Good, one more time, take that elbow down to the floor, and then we're going to bring it up. And if it doesn't touch the floor, good, hands down, step it back, that's okay. Left hand, left foot to left hand. So we just wanna drop the elbow down, and I want you to think knee, shin, ankle, or maybe you can get to the floor. And then open to the ceiling. You versus you, right? You just want to get a little bit better each time. Good, bring it in. Set those hands down, step it back. We're gonna sit back to a kneeling position. If you prefer to sit on the floor or come to standing, that's great. We're gonna roll our shoulders up, back, and down into our back pocket. We're gonna pull the shoulder down, right hand. We're gonna reach over to the left side of our body, and we're going to lean our ear to the left. If you wanna add extra, your left hand is gonna grab that right hand and pull it over. Now we're gonna nod our head yes, and then we're gonna shake our head no. Release, bring it in, shake it out. Left hand, we're gonna reach behind us to the right side of the body. Ear goes to the right. Option, right hand grabs the left hand to pull it over. You give yourself a chicken wing. And we're gonna nod our head yes. And then we're gonna shake our head no. Good, release, bring it in. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Big breath in right here. Inhale, spread those fingers. Exhale, thumb to index, middle, ring, and pinky. Good, one more time, big breath in and out, and you are all done. So I want you to give yourself a nice, good pat on the back, and do that because we didn't stretch, well, we did stretch our triceps when we were down in puppy. So I want you to give yourself a nice, good pat on the back for making it through that workout. Let me know what you think down in the comments or in my private Facebook group or on my page. Information, if you want to sign up for those or join in that group, is on this channel. And go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more workouts like this. Like it so that I know what everybody enjoys, and then hit that notification bell because that will notify you anytime I am going live or anytime I have a new workout that I upload. All that to say, I really hope that you enjoyed the workout. I hope to see you again, and I hope to see you in one of my virtual live streams on Zoom Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Central Time. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in class.